What's up, you guys? Happy Monday, or whatever day it is that when you see this this video. Keep in mind that I was doing daily messages before, but so today I'm just gonna do them as collective messages. So this is like whenever collective timeless messages. So whenever you see this video, if you're guided to it, then and the message resonates, then it's for you. Okay, so today's decks we're going to be using is the Moments deck, okay, the Notebook Oracle for some advice, and then also the Polaroids. Okay, I already pulled some cards. Let's go ahead and get those out and see what today's message is. Okay, first card out I got is Sunshine. Okay, and then I got Ruins. Okay, so these two cards is telling me that with Ruins, it's telling me that there was some situation that you were involved in that did not work out. Okay, it's like some situation didn't work out in the way that you wanted it to work out. Okay, this describes a situation to where everything is broken down, like a situation to where the foundation is built on, like, let's say mud, you know, or like quicksand, or it was a faulty foundation. So whatever this situation was, it most likely fell apart, and it may have put you in, it may have changed your whole situation and environment to where it's like, okay, things were going one way, but now it's like this whole situation is like completely changed. Like it's no longer the same. So it's like, okay, what do I do now? Like, where do I go now? What do I, you know, how do I move on from this, you know? Because it's like, it's kind of like going back down to square one, being knocked down to square one, whatever that situation is. If it is love, if it is in a job, career, it's some sort of situation that didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. It failed, or it ended, or it just completely collapsed. Okay, but this Sunshine is saying that the tough times with this, or the confusion, or all the energy that came with this, with the Ruins card here, all the energy that came with this it's subsiding. Okay, it's kind of like an eruption happened, or like it's kind of like a tower moment happened. Okay, where everything was just like completely ruined, and everything it may have knocked you off your center, you know, it knocked you off your game, whatever the situation was. But it's like, okay, now that is subsiding, and you're healing and moving on from this into the sunshine. So this is the sun shining again after the rain, after a storm. Okay, this is, you're finally able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, you're finally able to see, oh, okay, well, that tough time is over with. Or for some of you guys, you're able to see that, oh, okay, well, this happened for a reason. This happened for a good reason, because whatever this situation was not serving my highest good, and just wasn't the best situation for me to be in. So that had to be removed, you know. It may have been like divine intervention that took place in this scenario, to where that situation had to be removed, and then it had to make way for a new environment, or new energy to come in. A lot of times we find ourselves stuck in certain situations, or being used to being in certain situations that are not healthy for us. Okay, and it's a lot of the times it's out of habit. You know, we have a habit, we feel comfortable with it, we know, even if it's not the best or the healthiest situation, we know it, you know, it's familiar, you know, it's not the unknown, and we have a sense of familiarity, or we're comfortable with it, you know. But a lot of times when we find ourselves stuck and stagnant in those situations, or becoming complacent and content with things that don't serve our highest good, a lot of times the universe, God, your higher power, your higher self, angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever it is that you believe in, will intervene to actually remove you from that situation. A lot of times when it gets to that level, like, let's say sometimes we get into these situations and then we know, like, there's something like our intuition tells us, or we are receiving signs after signs after signs telling you to leave this situation, leave this person, leave this house, leave this job, go find something else, go, leave it. But we don't, because we're comfortable with it. But when it gets to, if we keep having signs and signs and signs and we keep ignoring them and just keep staying, then that's when divine intervention comes in and says, okay, well, since you ain't listening, since you want to move on your own, I'm going to make you move. And that's when that breakdown comes, and it might not be the most comfortable breakdown when it happens, but when you look in hindsight, you will know that it happened for a good reason. And that is for this new positive, happy, light, airy energy to come in to replace what was no longer working for you, okay? And we also have goodbyes. It is telling you to say goodbye to what no longer served you from the past, okay? It is telling you to let things go that no longer serve your highest good. It's like there's no reason or need for you to hold on to something that is no longer working. For some of you guys, you might not have experienced this moment yet, but you might be in it. And you might be in that I'm seeing the sign stage, and you're not acting, okay? This is, if you've not, and if this is resonating and you're not going through it yet, this is just telling you what might take place, or you've already experienced this already, okay? But that's the energy that is around this message, okay? It is telling you to say goodbye to what does not serve you, okay? I feel that a lot of you guys already know, exactly what it is that you need to let go or say goodbye to, Even if you've been procrastinating, holding it off, you automatically, what's not working and what has died a long time ago, and then you're holding on to it out of a sense of familiarity or being comfortable with it, and you know that you got to let it go. So this is saying that you gotta say goodbye to a person, place, thing, whatever it is. Say your goodbyes, because this new energy is trying to come in. This new energy wants to come out and play. And this is new positive energy. This is healing energy, right? This is gonna bring in what you've been needing, what you deserve, okay? Let me see what we got here. We got good times, okay. Exactly, and that's the sunshine and good times. They coincide, okay? It says, you've experienced enough sadness, heartache, disappointments, and challenges. It's time for you to have some much needed good times. Set your sights for some much needed fun and sunshine. Yo, sunshine. You see how that like coincides? It's like sunshine in your life. Let me read it over. Set your sights for some much needed fun and sunshine in your life. Just like the tough times, good times don't last forever, so make the most of the opportunities you have now when they present themselves. So go with the flow on this one, okay? I feel that if this is resonating with you guys, it's most likely that you won't regret doing this, because it's like, either you do it on your own or divine intervention comes in and you might not like how it removes you from the situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we are presented with an option, okay? You have an option to leave on your own, or you have an option to be forced out, Me personally, I want to leave on my own. I don't want to be forced out, because I don't know what's going to come with that force. With you forcing me out, I don't want none of that. I don't want any parts of that. I want to leave on my own free will, and that way I can leave gracefully instead of being kicked out on my ass, by the universe, because the universe wants me to have these good times. Like, it may be that's the karma that's waiting for me. The good karma is trying to come back. Maybe I've done so much, or I've given so much, or I've experienced so much, that it is my reward to receive good things, And if, like I said, if you are what is that word? If you are resisting this good energy coming in, yo, I'm just telling you, you're resisting that lightning bolt's gonna come down and pow, it's gonna make you move. It's gonna put some fire. It's like putting the fire underneath your ass and making you move, you know? It's like either you move or you be moved, you know? And I say move instead of be moved, be forced to move, okay? That's the message I have for you guys today. If you like it, resonated, like and subscribe to the channel. Like if this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So if it does not resonate, stay tuned for another message or check some of the previous messages that I leave on here. Okay, so that's your message for today. I wish you guys have an awesome day and take care. Ciao.